So this was probably like the 4th or 5th show that I've shot for them. You know what I'm saying? And things usually go smoothly, but this particular joint, we were trying to get, so in order to, you know, record a podcast and then post-produce a podcast, you need the audio that they're using in their mics, right?
Right.
And literally every single time I've been able to get the audio from whoever the AV person
you're usually,
there. I'm usually focusing on capturing the video.
Somebody put audio.
Yeah. So the venue usually has an AV person. You know what I'm saying? Who's manning the audio. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this particular time they weren't able to like capture the audio, and this completely threw me for a curveball.
Was it like an overlook on their part, or they're like
they don't do that. They were like they don't do that, or they were. I was like, how do people? Because it was like a concert venue. It was a pretty big venue. I was like, how do people usually do this? He was like, oh well, they usually use like one of these XLR cables. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't bring that because I wasn't planning on using it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think of it. And so you know, I take the full responsibility of like I didn't have all the shit that I should have brought, but I hadn't needed it at the 5. And we've been doing these at the same venue in different cities. You know what I'm saying? So I figured
why would y'all change?
I figured this venue, because like literally the venue in Philly had it, the venue in New York had it. You know what I'm saying?
Same brand.
So so we're in the joint in Atlanta, and
the internal mic.
Well, so the thing was like we just had to, you know, be like, okay, we can't do it how we usually do it. So then it turned from shooting a live podcast to just like shooting an event. So like basically it's like, okay, like let's just capture the vibe and then put together a recap so that it promotes like the rest of the shows or the rest of the tour.
I'd say a pretty good way to just finesse the situation. I'd still, at least you made something shake.
Yeah, 100%. So like that culminated into the recap video that we dropped earlier this week. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it like all's well that ends well type vibe.
Right.
But it was like a complete. In it, I was stressed the fuck out.
Early.